said I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief, I said I'll tell you all about the Joker and the thief in the night.
Yo, you want to see something cool? No? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Step into the scene. No, nobody can do it like me. Zoop house plate with the kick was Z. I was the blacktop king. 360s in my green machine. I was a kid and I was breaking down doors. Listening to Todd, now we on a world tour. We gave him hell and now we gonna give him more. JVB, Mighty Morphin like Megazord. Yo, power like Ranger, range like Rover, strong bulldozer. Autobots roll out, hit the scene. Fresh wax on the paint, it's clean. Hold the gang, light up the tires. The Jay-Z's popping and spitting out fire. Never retire, stare and admire. My drip don't expire.
Oh my god, that is fire!
Shell shocked like a Koopa Trooper. Everybody knows that I'm super saiyan. I was born indestructible. Now I'm always going ham like a Lunchable. I'ma stay running. This view is stunning. My blood is rushing. You got me blushing. I must keep trucking. Won't catch me bugging. I'll be your mega. End of discussion. Hula gang who? Cozy Coop, that's the ticket. Shoes, Reeboks and twos when I choose to kick it. Fenced like a picket. I stay glued and the style stay wicked. Swing through your hood, Spider-Man. Additional D, Drip Japan. Starving Wolf, Duran, green light, red light. Don't stop when I run the light.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, I guess.
What is good, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Rocket League fans around the world? Tonight, we have the UMW Eagles versus the Minnesota State Mavericks. Before we get started, I want to go ahead and thank our sponsors. We've got Sporting Next Level, bringing our gamers to the next level. They're a local nonprofit in downtown from Fredericksburg, near UMW, and what they do is they kind of host local tournaments. They give you coaching, things like that, really taking you to the next level. I would like to thank Colonial Internal Medicine Associates. And what do? Well, they're the local medicine associates. So if you're feeling sick, make sure to head on down to them, get yourself checked out. They're actually also affiliated with one of our players, Scurvy. And I'm being joined by Jake Pinsky-Lipinski here.
Oh, of course.
If you want to introduce the Fred Nats, our final sponsor.
Oh, yeah, our lovely Fred Nats, the local minor league baseball team in our area, and the local champs. If you're ever feeling like checking out a home run of a game, go ahead and check them out sometime. Now, Josh, we're going to see our lovely Rocket League players out here on the screen, but who exactly are they? Let's go ahead and run our intro reel at any point.
We do have a video.
Connor 29-1, Rocket League, it might be coming home. Glupstanko Gojo, Rocket League, gold.
Eric, Rocket League, I'm ballin'.
Ryan Morrow, Scurvy, Rocket League, and FIFA. The Mountain View University.
Okay, and those are our lovely, lovely Rocket League players already in chat. We have Tedley G, Ethan redeeming a Get Dirty
Go Wash!
coming out here for the start of their game, starting off strong. Also with Megan redeeming the Let's Go
UMW. Oh, speaking of intro reel, do you want to know a little Easter egg?
Oh, yeah.
Connor 29-1. You know what that is?
Oh, what is it?
That is his shooting percentage, I guess. It's its score. He
Oh,
made
alright.
29 out of 30 goals.
Wow.
Yeah.
29.
Kind of a
national.
baller. Kind of a baller.
Absolutely.
gonna lie.
He is balling on a budget right now. It looks like we're going ahead and we are locking into our game anytime soon. We see our lovely players on that side of the screen out there. We see our, I believe that is Connor.
That is
There,
Connor.
yeah,
That's
right
the
there.
man himself.
Oh, and then we got Scurvy with his
Now-
lovely face of his.
We've got to keep tradition. What are your predictions for the opposing team, the Minnesota State University Mavericks?
Oh.
What's your prediction for their cars?
What is my prediction for their cars? So normally we go the Fennec, we got the Octane, we got the Dominus a couple times now.
We've got
which
the
is
Dominus.
honestly I've not
Pretty
really
common.
seen too much of in like actual pro play, but we've seen a lot of it here in the kind of college scene.
I think, it's because once you get to that pro level, the Octane's really the most common car for a reason.
Yeah.
But in these sort of champ GC lobbies, the Dominus offers the power that some players desire.
Absolutely, yeah, it really does, especially with how kind of
It looks
no.
like
production's kind of messing with our camera a little bit,
Ooh.
mostly because I think Josh is a little bit too far. To
I'm
one side
trying my best here. I'm
on
trying my best.
That side of the screen.
Okay.
Oh, but
One
we are going
Octane.
right back in. My guess is 2 Octanes and a Fennec. While I'm not looking at it, my eyes are covered.
Looks like
we
we're
are running
running
our
the intro reel.
We're trying to figure it out.
Okay.
We see the kickoff was already gone. Ender Dude 773 out there from the Mavericks is already on the ball, finding his way on the inside. Eric is up for it. Passes right down mid to Scurvy. Scurvy not finding the touch right onto the center stage, but it's quite all right because Gojo's gonna be able to hit that up and hit that right back over the corner. He does not necessarily get the second touch, so it's gonna go right back to Eric. Eric pops it up there and tries to go for an absolute dunker, but instead it's gonna go right over top of Scurvy, who tries to find his way on, but is not able to find it off the wall just yet. A little bit more of the kind of our players really need to get sort of reps under their belt just right now because we're still playing cold. But it goes right over top of Gojo. Oh, and that is a demo outside on the field. Eric is now moving back towards it, gets the catch, tries to find the turn, but it's a beautiful pass mid for the enemy team, but they just weren't ready for it. As
Why
I said,
would they be?
Eric is now going to be able to play it fully around the 2. Gojo trying to find the sinker, but does not find it right in front of the goal. Quite unfortunate. Eric finds his turn, goes mid for it. That's gonna go all the way back to Scurvy. He gets that little catch there, pops it up for Gojo for the pass. Now, Josh, how exactly are you feeling this with the full rotation we got going on right now? It does look like we're playing cold, but it looks like we're speeding things up very fast.
I'm kind of appreciating the way that they're passing it to each other. We've seen in the past games, one player takes the ball from our side of the field and just drains it into their hoop. I'm glad to see sort of more teamwork than normal. Not to say that our team is uncoordinated. They are very coordinated, but usually they just have their one person shines for a goal. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm glad to
absolutely.
see that they're doing a lot of passes, a lot of kind of team setup plays.
Yeah, absolutely. UMW, statistically a strong individual playing team, is looking very good on these sort of team plays, as Josh was saying. As we go in and we pass it right back over top, this might be able to be a Scurvy, but they're still on it. Gets sort of the pinch off the side there. That's going to be a bop all the way down to back left corner. Scurvy gets a turn. Unfortunate touch by Gojo, but Eric is right there to get it out of there anyway. We get the boost. Scurvy might have the biggest air dribble of his life. Pinching. Oh,
That would have been
so
a very, very
close.
funny goal. He was going
That's
for the
gonna be-
gold shot from a side swipe.
No, from sideswipe. Oh, Gojo off the top.
Gojo with the net.
Gets it down.
Now, just a friendly reminder, if this happens to be your first time watching a Rocket League goal, whenever Gojo scores, you'll see a bunch of pink beach balls fly out of the net. Each one of those is for you followers.
Yeah, each one of those beach balls is one of you guys back at home. And now we're going to go in and get those kickoffs. It's going to be Eric finding his way on, goes full left side. Gojo might be able to find it up off the top here. No, not necessarily. It looks like he got his boost and he had to get out. And so it's now going to be Gojo finding his way on.
And that's another net. That is another score for UMW to bring the score to 2-0, approximately halfway through the game. This is a fantastic position to be in.
Yeah, fantastic position. We see the chat going wild for Gojo.
Let's go,
Megan,
Gojo.
let's
Indeed,
go,
he
Gojo.
is in fact my king.
He is the king. Now we see Skirby going in for the kickoff, is able to find it right over top, is able to play it around the other one. Not necessarily, but we should be cheating up for it. That is Eric finding his way to pop it down. Gojo having to pass mid for this again, but nobody's necessarily there, as we have both our defenders had to go back for boost there. Tries to pop it up to make it for an easier defensive side, but instead it's going to go right over to Eric. Wonderful. As he pops it up once again, goes to the right side. He tries to maybe go for a demo, but they position just fully away from him, so instead he opted for the boost. That's going to go now down mid again for Eric. He's going to follow this up off the wall here. Tries to go for a pass, but Gojo is drained, and he's not going to be able to find it. Instead, it's going to go right over top. Oh, big passing play out there from Mavericks. Right? It is the Mavericks.
It is the Mavericks.
It is the Mavericks. And that's going to be Gojo trying to find it up off the wall. Almost
Nice
finds it
demo by
onside
Gojo
the
here.
net.
That frees up the net.
Eric now fully able. That's 2 defenders. That's another demo. We are taking the people out of this screen. UMW is winning. Yeah, they are winning. Currently right now the score is 2-0. This is first game. That is going to be Eric with the catch. Gojo now going back for it, tries to get it up off the wall, is able to find it, goes for the middle sort of pass, but doesn't necessarily absolutely get that bang. Instead it's going to go all the way down to right side corner. Eric now gets the catch on this, tries to go for the turn, but doesn't necessarily find any sort of action there. Instead, it is going to go right to the Mavericks. Gojo passing up top mid. This might be perfect for them, but they don't find the goal. Backboard, the biggest defender on the screen right now. That's going to go right over top of all of the Maverick players. Scurvy might be able to get the turn on this. Absolutely
Scurvy's
beautiful
doing
play
his little
towards
dancey
mid.
dance.
He has no boost to show for it, but is so unbelievably close and doesn't matter. Instead, Eric is the one following us into the corner, tries to get the pinch, but instead it goes the other direction. It goes all fully up for it. Scurvy trying to find his turn. What exactly are you thinking right now, Josh?
Whenever Eric goes for an aerial, it kind of looks like those synchronized swimming things. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's what's going through my mind right now.
They kind of keep going up for it, just like Scurvy was able to go right up and get that defensive save right there. That's now Gojo going up for the ball. Doesn't necessarily find anything significant to really go for it. It's going to be Scurvy now trying to find his way on the inside. Eric goes fully down left, tries to pop it over, but doesn't necessarily find anything. Goes
They're
over
just
to
playing
corner.
the waiting game here.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a very kind of slow game, honestly, going on. And so we see Scurvy. He's almost back for it. Eric with the absolute bop out of there. We find our way out. We go over top. This
Eric
might
going
be
for a
beautiful.
nasty goal.
Tries to go for the read, but doesn't find his way in. Best in time. That is going to be Mavericks popping it up, but it goes right down to the ground.
I do appreciate that UMW played the slow game. Once they had that 2-point lead, all they had to do was stop the Mavericks from scoring twice.
Yeah.
So playing the slow game, keeping control of the ball, even if it's on our side near our net, is perfectly fine. It's perfectly valid. If we can keep it in our corners, the corner is the safest spot for the ball to be.
Yeah,
so if we can keep it in our corners, we win the game, just like you saw. That is 1-0 Eagles.
Yeah, we already have redeemed another one. A let's go UMW out there from Alderaan. Go boom. As well as
He followed it with Let's Go UMW.
For Grace for following.
Grace AF22, 2 minutes ago, followed you. That's a little poem I wrote.
Oh, yeah, a little poem you wrote?
Yeah. Let's go game one indeed, Mavericks. I like the little eagle you sent with that. It's fantastic.
Eagle emoji, just like UMW.
So it did look like they had 2 Octanes and 1 Fennec.
Oh, was I right? Okay.
So we're seeing the Dominus difference here.
Absolutely. The Dominus difference, one of the sort of flat cars on the field, really allows you to kind of have that sort of top ball control aspect.
The
But
problem
main
is
issue with that is
very narrow.
Yeah, that's one of the main issues. They lose a lot of sort of those overheads. As well as they have really good 50s on certain sides of the car, but then really bad ones on others. So it makes it feel almost inconsistent.
We
but
got a
Buster Jam
5-second
shows
goal.
why the Octane is the dominating car in pro play with that wonderful dribble all the way off the side, backboard shot.
Kind of a nice double touch there.
Yeah.
Anticlimactic goal explosion, I will admit.
Yeah, it could have been a little bit better. But so we go for once again another kickoff, goes right over top of them. Gojo finds his way, gets the catch, pops it right back over top. That's going to be the Mavericks there with the all-time offense to really get it over them.
That's
Eric
right.
now going for, once again, his own sort of play. Doesn't find the read, but Scurvy was almost there for it, finding his way inside the net. That's to be saved by the Mavericks. Ender Dude passing all the way down. Scurvy might be able to get this turn here, and there it is. Pops it up off the side.
Nice
Gojo
pass to
going
Gojo,
up
who's
for it.
going to
Is he going to
hopefully-
find it? Not necessarily. Instead, Scurvys tries to go for a little bit of flailing out here from UMW. We do not have a man back. We're going to have to try to find something here. There it is. Gojo going to find that turn and a beautiful pinch out there all the way to the left side.
Oh, that was almost a very nice redirect from Gojo.
Absolutely. Our players playing absolutely wonderfully. They're doing a very wonderful defense game out here. Other than a couple of the things that we saw there, like where we accidentally just did not really have a man back. But it's all right because we were able to fully get there. Now it's going to go full forward. Gojo finds the corner, but it goes all
Eric's
the way
ready for
around
this.
the side. Full to Eric. Pops it up over top, but the Maverick defense is now online. They got their game one. They're not letting the goal slip away in game two.
It looks like Skirby has a little bit of a Halloween skin on for y'all.
Oh,
He's doing a little bit of
the festivities.
Yeah, he's getting into the mood.
Absolutely.
What
Now
a
we
nice
go
song.
ahead.
Have you ever heard the
Eric
song In the
Passover.
Mood? Have you ever heard the song In the Mood? I believe
know
it's
if
by
I have.
Glenn Allen.
Oh, probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to the game. It looks like Eric's gonna take this
Oh, right over top.
right over mid to Gojo.
Gojo almost finding it, but not fully. Kim Smoothie is going to pop it right back over top again. Eric trying to find his way on. Instead, it's going to go right over top of Gojo for another 0-2.
Another Buster James goal.
Yeah.
That was a fast goal. Dang.
Yeah, absolutely. 108 kilometers per hour.
You know what that is in miles per hour? I have no clue. I was asking.
I don't know.
Anybody in chat that can do that calculation real quick?
Yeah, if you're British, let us know.
Or if you have access to Google.
Absolutely.
All
There
right.
we go ahead. Scurvy trying to find his turn, but it's very scary there. Eric wasn't necessarily on the backboard.
Looks like
fast enough.
Gojo's gonna
It
be
was
up for
very
this.
Unfortunate. It says Gojo tries to find the double, but doesn't. It said, oh, it's going to pop right back over top. They get the catch. Kiwi Smoothies is up for this. Eric has to play careful. He's running out of boost fast, but it's okay because he was able
Nice
to
defense.
get that save. Gojo pops it right back over. Scurvy's the one catching it, but it said Ender Dude finds his way in. Very scary situation here. 2 misses from UMW. Passes back to Kiwi. That's going to go right over top. Scurvy, though, finds the bop. It goes right to Gojo. Gojo now has to challenge this. It said Ender Dude is going to be the one for it.
Eric's
Eric
ready.
is up. Second man.
Scurvy's
goes
back
right
for
back
this.
to Scurvy. Gets the catch. Do we play it around? Almost with a beautiful read, but not fully fast enough. It pops right back over. Gojo now up. Passes it left. Pops right over top. Eric, we need to go for this. There it is. We pass it down the line. Gojo is up. Almost gets it down mid, but not fully into the net side. That's going to go right over. Scurvy with the catch. Tries to go for the
Gets
boost.
demoed.
Demo out of here. It's okay. We get one right back on them, but it doesn't matter if it flies into the
Alderaan
net.
Go Boom did confirm 74.565 miles per hour.
That's almost how fast I can run. Now, anyways, Telly G redeemed a Get Dirty.
Go Wash!
Woohoo! Coming out here. Honestly, that other goal explosion was kind of sick. They
It
had
was
the
sick.
Phoenix.
They had the purple
Yeah.
Phoenix. I was kind of a fan of that
Let's go
one.
ahead, let's go ahead.
This is 0-3. This is not looking great for UMW, but I've seen bigger comebacks in less time.
Oh my goodness. That almost was one right there as he goes ahead and goes up the line. Buster James almost finds the pass, but not fully. Our players were able to read that. Let's go right back to Eric. We have to be careful here because Gojo is so unbelievably far up, especially with how often they've been demoing these past games. It honestly looks like it's probably getting to our players. They're getting a little bit upset about the absolute onslaught of demos that is going on
The
right now.
extermination
Go
that
ahead.
is
We
going
have Gojo
on.
passing over mid. Oh, Eric was just almost there. You saw it on Gojo's face. He was so looking forward to it, and it just did not hit. It says going to go to Ender Dude. Passes up over mid for himself as Gojo now pops it up. Let's go full to him. Gojo tries to find it. Eric with a beautiful save right there.
Oh, this was a fantastic pass by Eric. Unfortunately, it was just a little bit too low to the ground. Gojo was not able to fully redirect it. It kind of landed on the back half of his car. But it looks like Skirby's actually going to pass it to Gojo.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. I had to go silent there. You know, I didn't want to commentators curse that goal right there. So it looks like Gojo's going to be doing a little bit of zero boost, but a dream here. I wonder what's going to happen.
Go up.
Eric
tries to...
with a little bit of a pump fake.
Yeah. Tries to absolutely kind of fake them out. Maybe necessarily they don't think they're going to go high.
Oh, this is a
Gojo
big goal
almost
that
is able to
Gojo-
fight this.
Oh.
But he has to go right side because it just wasn't popped mid enough for him. Quite unfortunate. Eric is right there.
This
Goes
is
over
great.
top.
This is
This
great.
might be it, but Buster James
Skirby can
realizes
get
we
there.
got to keep that in defensive corner, and they play that defense wonderfully out here from the Mavericks. This is
Beautiful
15
pass
seconds
mid.
left on the clock. We need 3 per 4 seconds. Coming out here, 10, 9, 8, no!
Kiwi
0
Smoothies with-
and 4.
The interesting goal explosion. You know, that's got to be my favorite part of Rocket League is the customizations you can have.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I really wish kind
Look,
of like
it's just a little
other
cowboy dude.
games really involved that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly, Valorant, I think they're doing a little bit better.
It is best of 5, I believe. Yes.
Yes, it is. Now let's go right up top. Gojo has the ball here. It's okay. We're just going for it.
1-1. That's
Damn.
just like 0-0. They're
Practically.
starting fresh.
Yeah, starting fresh. This is now practically a best of 3.
This is practically a best of 3. They're both warmed up. They're both in the zone.
Yeah, absolutely. This is now just the 0-0 best of 3. You know, it's
This
not a
is.
1-1 best of 5. It's 0-0 best of 3.
That's what I'm saying.
Death Star and Pinsky, yeah, baby. Yeah.
That is me and Pinsky. That
Yeah.
is true.
They-
So
uh-huh.
funny little story about Pinsky and I.
Okay.
If you tune back into this stream tomorrow at 7 p.m., you know what you'll see, Pinsky?
Oh, what will we see?
You'll see Pinsky and I playing Overwatch.
Oh my goodness.
We
You'll
do
see
have
us
a game tomorrow.
Tomorrow in Overwatch, we are currently tied for the number 1 seed. Let's see if we can keep
We are
the
tied
position.
with 3 other schools.
Yeah.
There are
3-1.
4 schools tied with a record of 3-1 for first
How
seed.
many is in our conference?
8.
That's what I
8 or
thought.
9.
Okay, I thought there was 8.
So half of the conference is tied for first seed.
How
And
does that even work?
so it's weird, but tomorrow we're facing another person that's tied for first seed, so one of us is getting knocked out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, understandable. Anyways, we're going into the game any second now. The wheels are turning.
I hear it.
Yeah, they're absolutely cooking right now. We go ahead and we are starting on Scurvy going
said it
for
once, I'll
this
say it again.
kickoff. We are almost able to find it. We do. That goes right over to Buster James. We try to find the read. Gojo finds his way onto the ball, keeps the offense on. That is going to try to go to... Oh, but they get the demo on Eric, so we realize we have to back out of here. Scurvy goes for his man on. Almost goes straight to Gojo, but he said Buster James cut his way on the inside and was able to find it. We keep the pressure on, though. It is now fully right side. Gojo tries to find the pop, but it goes right over
Scurvy
top
with
of
a
him.
nice
That is
50.
a dominant moment. And it goes right over top right side. Buster James with the save, but Eric is right there to get that read on it. Ooh,
Unfortunately,
the boost is
Kiwi
flattering.
Smoothies is
However,
a little
Scurvy's
bit
gonna find his
faster.
turn. Goes right over to the right side again. We gotta start passing right. But
Yes,
maybe
Eric.
we gotta keep it
Yes.
as Eric finds his goal.
You see his face. He's very excited about that goal.
Absolutely beautiful there.
Meg Beggs 0-0 redeem day. Let's go UMW.
Woo! As well as Telly G redeemed it. Get dirty!
Go Wash. We definitely already did that one.
I know, I just want to do another one.
That's fair.
That's
Somebody
well.
redeem one.
Yeah.
Eric is the GOAT.
Eric the GOAT. Oh, there
Thank
it
you,
is.
Retros. Get dirty. Go Wash. That was a twofer.
Yeah, that was a good one. Oh, we bump him right into the goal, trying to score a goal with the other man's car. As we goes all the way down
Gojo's
to our
got
side.
a
Gojo
fantastic
finds
catch
the
here.
turnout. That's super scary. It's all right because Buster James is going to miss it on the net. We try to challenge up top, but it goes right down to Scurvy. We're going to have to play that fast because the man was on, and it goes right over to Eric. Eric
Eric's
is
ready.
now fully up.
Eric's
This
got
goes
time.
for the air dribble, tries to find it off backboard instead, but it doesn't necessarily find that shot. Instead, it's going to go right over to Gojo, finds the turn. Scurvy is up for it, gets the pop-up. Do we find the finish?
A
Not
little too quick.
necessarily. We couldn't get it a little too fast. That's going to go all the way to left side. Gojo gets demo, but that's fine because that means it's right in front of the net for them, but the team was able to pop them right into each other. That's going to go all the way forward on our side now.
Sorry,
Gojo
Gojo's ready.
gets that turn. He almost gets
Using
the second
all of his
ender.
boost.
Dude is there. Scurvy. Double fake almost for Eric, but Eric passes it all the way to the right side corner. Quite unfortunate. That's going to be Gojo there for the ball. He's still on. Keeps the pressure alive. Almost finds the turn as well, but instead we have no man back
We have
except for
Scurvy, we have Scurvy.
Scurvy. That's quite unfortunate because you have to play. You see, you try to go forward and get that cut there, but because Eric was just so far up, we didn't necessarily have a man on back post for the cut just in case. And I honestly cut a
The set
rotation
count
off.
is 1-1 or 0-0.
Yeah.
Same thing.
It's a 1-1 best of 5 or a 0-0 best of 3.
Depending on how you want to look at it. Glass half full, glass half empty.
Pretty much. That's going to go right over top. Oh, Gojo there with the save. He's going to be able to stay on this ball. Not if Buster James has anything to save
Scurvy
for
has
it,
a
but
beautiful
Scurvy,
pass right to the net, and Gojo looks like he's
Gojo
ready for
tries
it.
to find it, but
Maybe
instead
Eric
the
will be able to
defender
finish
is
this
right
off.
there. Quite unfortunate. Oh, we're trying to get the demo, but we're too slow. We're going to go all the way back for it. Gets the boost. Eric is back for this, tries to challenge, but they play it right over him. Gojo gets the tap. Oh, almost gets the double as well. Scurvy now back for this. Has to play it up over, but it's quite scary because it's front of net. So we're going to follow the ball. Do we get the double? Not necessarily. Instead, it's going to be perfect pass to mid, but Eric is there to say something for it. Goes for another one. Almost gets the goal, but it's just too slow.
They're just ready for the wall read here.
Oh, Scurvy!
Scurvy!
Oh, no! Eric! Let's go!
All right.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, dude.
I like
the
that
absolute
pink.
feelings I got going on.
I like
there.
that pink on his little player border.
Yeah?
It's a very nice pink.
I believe it's the champ pink.
Is it?
Yeah. It's
I
either
thought champ was purple.
I think champ is pink and then grand champ is purple, unless it's swapped.
No, Grand Champ's red.
Oh, then I don't even know.
Buster James with the anticlimactic goal explosion. You got to fix that, bud.
Once again, it just plays the pop sound effect. Like, look at this.
It's just so tiny. Watch it.
He goes,
Like, I want to see... I like the one that changes the whole map. You know what I mean? There's one that
Yeah.
makes it an aquarium. It's so cool.
I like the Reaper one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I use one where it makes it explode in like a giant tree.
Oh,
Yeah. I have
yeah,
that-
overgrowth or whatever.
Yeah, I have that one in titanium white. It's pretty. Oh, jeez.
Buster James, dude, fix your goal explosion. If you're watching this stream, fix
Change
it, bro.
Yeah, we need to change. It's so anticlimactic. Makes it for bad views, but it's quite all right because right there, 2 minutes left on the clock.
Let's
We
go,
just gotta get
Megbegs,
2
that is true.
goals. We cannot let this Buster have another one. So we got to play a little bit more safe here on the kickoff. That goes right past Buster James.
Right
Oh,
past
but
Buster
Ender
James
Dude's
is
gonna be
right where
one
I
on
want the
top
ball.
of it. Buster James is able to get that sort of. Oh, Eric. Oh, we saw him get upset. Quite unfortunate. Plays it just perfectly around him. He goes for the ball, tries to get the double touch, but we don't play it safe enough.
And
Gojo
right in the
driving.
bottom right corner.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It's okay.
A
2
minute
to 4.
and 50?
Minute 50 left on. We have so much time left. That's going to go to Eric now. Passes up over top. Gojo gets the pop-up. Scurvy's the one there. Gets a beautiful turn.
That's gonna go
all
right
the way
in-
to their
right in
side of
center.
the field. We get a demo as well. Gojo almost with a wonderful sort of save there, but they were just too close to the ball. It's just popping right over to our side. Scurvy with the bonk. Kiwi with the bonk.
But
Scurvy
Scurvy's back.
with another one.
And then Gojo, and then Scurvy, and then Gojo. That's my prediction.
Oh, almost with another one. That goes right over for Ender Dude, and there's nobody back, but it's like Gojo has to try to go for a sort of backflip play, it looks like. Scurvy with the catch. It's going to go all the way to our right side. Eric now has to play with the speed here. If we have any sort of semblance of winning
He's
this
passing it to-
game, goes to Gojo. Scurvy is up, gets it onto our corner. We're running out of time. A minute left on the clock. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
so
Eric.
Beautiful as it goes
Oh, Kiwi
right over,
Smoothies
but
is
it's
there.
not fast enough. It goes all the way to right side. It goes right over top. Scurvy with a catch there. Passes up over right side. But Ender bops it right down. Says, you're not playing that game today. Scurvy there now on the ball. Passes it up again. Eric, find it. No. It goes right back down. Gojo here with the bop of his life. He has to find this pass. Oh my gosh.
That was almost
Eric.
very, very cool.
Yeah, it would have been absolutely wild if he was able to get that goal. But just quite too far. The dream did not land. Scurvy
Scurvy with the
instead
pass to
finds the
Gojo. That's
pass
going to go
back.
right in their net.
Gojo.
Gojo, please.
Oh, no. The backboard. The greatest defender on the enemy team currently. That is 2 for 2 for the backboard. Let's go right over top. Eric trying to find it. Just hit it right back over. This is looking
Scurvy.
like a 2-4 game for UMW. Quite unfortunate, but we might be able to get one more at the end. Not necessarily.
That is 0-2 in favor of the Mavericks.
Yeah.
It's not over yet. We can win 2 games in a row.
Well, I think it was 2-4.
No, I'm talking about...
Well, we're 1-2 then.
Did I say 2-2?
You said 0-2.
Oh, it is 1-2. That's what I meant.
It is currently 1-2, and we still have games left to go.
All we have to do is win 2 games in a row. And
Yeah,
we're there,
so-
baby.
2 more games, and we're done.
We are done.
I say, good job, Eric. Retro's got my points worth. What's the set count? We said it earlier. I think we also already read this over, but it
We
is
did.
1-2. The game just ended with 2-4 on the screen.
It's all right. We win these, baby. I've seen them win harder matchups. Now, do you think Buster James is going to tune into the stream and change his goal explosion?
I have absolutely no idea, but what goal explosion would you change it to?
I would probably... I have titanium white dueling dragons.
Oh, that's a good one.
I like that one, and I like basic Dueling Dragons.
Gotcha.
I also
Yeah.
like the one called Shade Raid.
No,
It,
sick.
it changes to all like cartoon drawing or like news or magazine drawing.
Yeah, I like that one, or I like the one that the black hole one that sucks all the
The
cards
black hole
in.
one's funny,
Oh,
too.
Eric going up over top.
Eric's
He's almost
going
gonna find
for
a
it.
quick goal, but Buster James finds his way in. Is right there, the absolute nemesis of UMW right now. Buster James. That's gonna be Gojo popping it up. Not Scurby. Eric finds his way in. Plays it so fast that it doesn't necessarily go around his car. It's played around Scurby. Quite unfortunate, but Gojo should be there, able to get that pop right up. Is it almost
Gojo's
finds a
going for it.
second? Doesn't necessarily. That's gonna be Eric now. Tries to find his touch in, but doesn't find it on net. Instead, Scurby's gonna hit it right down, but it goes all the way to right side.
Gojo's gonna have to be back for this.
Gojo, it's all down to him. Plays them
Scurby's
around it,
back.
but Scurby finds his rotation, and so he's right there for the ball. Oh, Scurby there tries to get the ball read, but it bounced a little bit too weird. That's gonna be so unfortunate for UMW, putting them in a poor position.
Now we only caught the tail end of that, but it looks like
Eric tried to go for a sort of
gotcha.
nasty read, but doesn't necessarily find his way in. That's be Ender Dude out there
Ender
with the goal.
Dude.
4 minutes left on the clock. Kiwi Smoothies. We got Gojo as well. Goes all the way down the left side. Eric is now the one going for the ball, but doesn't find his way in. Scurby there with an absolute banger. He's going to be able to find another read on this. Let's see. Instead, Gojo's going to be the one up for it. Does he find his pass mid? There it is.
Got some-
Scurby wasn't there. Quite unfortunate.
This is all right. I think Eric has all right control over the situation here. I believe Gojo's going to be able to take this ball. He's going to pass it
very scary.
Oh, he passes it
Yeah, passes it in
to
front
the
of net.
backboard.
Quite unfortunate. One of the scariest things you can do in Rocket League is pass it mid in front of your net. Buster James passed it mid right in front of our net.
That is true. 87 kilometers per hour. If I had to guess, I'd say that's about 65 miles per hour.
Okay. We go and we pop it right up over Eric.
Buster
trying
James,
to find his catch.
straight to Eric.
Gets it on side. That's going to go right to Scurby. Scurby with the cross as it goes all the way to the left side corner.
Gojo's going to be back
Tries
to
to
this.
find the demo, but doesn't fully get there fast enough to really get that car out of the wheels. That's going to go up off the wall. Gojo tries to find
Very
it. There
nice
it is.
challenge.
Does it stay on? Oh,
Kiwi Smoothie with a
just goes
very
right
nice
under it.
save.
Need another one right here. Eric is able to find that pop on the left side. It's going to be 60.273 miles per hour, as noted by our lovely Honorango
Okay,
Boom.
thank you,
Joshua.
Honorango Boom.
That's going to go right over top. Kiwi Smoothies gets the catch.
Gojo's got a nice
says he's
pass
gonna get
here.
it.
Ender Dude's going to have to be forced into an uncomfortable
Dang.
pass.
Eric gets the turn.
Oh, this
Do
could
we
be a
get
goal.
the goal? Not fast enough. Kiwi Smoothies right there. They have the dual defense offense with Kiwi on the defense and who is Buster James on the offense with Ender playing a really good middleman right there.
I will notice, yeah, Kiwi is very often the one that saves the ball, and Buster James is the one playing offense.
Yeah,
You don't see much Ender Dude action.
Yeah, the unsung hero of the middleman goes right up over top. Gojo almost able to find it. Tries to go for the right side. We pop it all the way down.
I think Scurby's going to be going for this.
Buster James goes over top there. Eric with the catch keeps it in our corner. Doesn't get the turn because we get bumped. Gojo there was able to get that defensive save. Scurby pops it right over top. This is all Eric's
Eric.
game. Does he get the double?
Oh.
He doesn't find it. Quite unfortunate. This could go all the way over. We need it out of there, but it's 2-on-1 and the numbers are bigger, so that means they're better. They're going to go ahead and win.
I feel like this may have been my fault. I said you don't see much Ender Dude action, and then all of a sudden Ender Dude gets some... Performs well.
Performs well. Alrighty, we go.
I've never seen
get
Scurby
the
lose a
play.
kickoff.
It was all the way up left, but Ender Dude's gonna be there for the left side. That's gonna be Eric now popping it up. Gets the second touch. Goes for the
Gojo's up for
Gojo.
it.
Do we find the
Gojo's up for it,
we
and he's
sink
good
it.
for it.
We sink it 1-3. A minute and 46 left. We're gonna have to start playing this astronomically fast.
This is a
Gotta
scene
get
we've
this.
seen a couple times tonight. A minute 40-ish left, 2 goals down. Let's see if we can perform better a little bit this time and roll up those 2 points.
Absolutely. Eric there with the kickoff, but it's gone left every single time. So it looks like they're really reading that. Now do we almost find... Oh, no!
It's
Oh,
okay.
we almost got
Scurby's
it.
back for
Scurby,
it, and Eric is in
please,
position.
Sink it.
Gojo's gonna
Gojo!
sink that.
Yes,
I've never seen him miss
baby!
those. I've never seen him miss those.
This might be the reverse sweep going out here. It is 2-3 now. 1:30 left on the clock. They are running out of gas right now from the Mavericks. Let's see if we can keep the ball rolling. Let's go, Gojo. Eric there with the kickoff. Goes up over top. Buster James is going to be the one on the ball, though, but we're not letting him play the offense.
Baby!
No!
The backboard strikes again.
Find it's going to go all the way up over top. Gojo, we got to play defense. Do we find it? We do. As it goes over top.
Buster James has the ball.
On the offense. This is terrifying. We've seen how he's been able to play, but it's okay because we're able to find that defense.
We've got a bit of a whiff from Ender, dude.
These right now. Eric is going to be trying to find it. Goes right over top of him. Come on, Gojo. Oh, they missed the net. It's quite all right. Gojo finds it. Gets it off mid.
Eric's
Beautiful
up.
pass
Eric's
mid.
up.
Eric is up. Gets the touch, but they're right there. Gojo gets the catch. Wonderful time. Skirby's going to try to turn, but they're not fast. But it's okay
Nice read.
because they weren't fast either. We need boost, Skirby. Do we find it? There we go. Do we find touch?
Oh.
We find
Oh,
the touch.
Skirby.
Oh, just
Whoa.
barely.
Oh,
Another one.
Skirby. Oh,
Go.
Skirby.
Messy out here.
All right, 40 seconds left on the clock. If UMW wins this next point, they're still in the game. I think if the Minnesota State University wins this next point, I think there's still time.
There is still time. 41 seconds. We still got to keep in mind that it is now practically 0-0. So next goal is probably the decider for this match.
Gojo with an interesting fake there. I think he was planning on Eric
is now
following him up.
Oh, Eric!
Oh, Eric, that was
sick!
beautiful.
Oh my goodness, he was right there. That was sick. There we go, and it's all the way back.
Skirby
almost finds a way inside the net, but we have to be careful here. Eric with the turn. We gotta find our back man. That's going to be Gojo now for it. Pops right back over. This might be detrimental. It's quite all right. We get the turn. This is looking like it probably
UMW
might go
needs
to
to shake their
overtime.
nerves.
As long as Eric finds his way down, Skirby, only man back, passes it up all the way top side. Gojo almost with the second thing. That is overtime situation, baby.
This
Gojo
is match point.
goes for it. Skirby is right there too. Gojo almost with the cheat, but instead gets absolutely bumped out of there. Eric is now the man on, passes up all the way forward. Gojo is on the ball. Does he find it? It doesn't matter. It passes up over to Skirby. Eric, you need this save. There it is. Passes it up over top. This is looking scary. Gojo.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we're able to fight it. Doesn't matter. That's going to be Gojo now on this
My
ball.
cheeks
Goes
were
all the way to mid.
clenched.
Skirby. Double whiff from both the Mavericks and UMW out here.
It's
Let's
all right.
go all the way to mid side. Skirby almost there with a flying car. Absolute bopper. Instead, Gojo's going to pass it mid. It plays right
Oh, this
over
is
top of
beautiful.
him.
This
He
is
gets the ball.
beautiful.
Nobody is there. It doesn't matter. Skirby passes it back. Eric has to play this backwards. How does he find it? There it is. He gets the boost as well.
Ender,
Goes
dude.
over right side. Skirby, you find the touch. He finds the touch. He gets the read as well. That is 2 up. So scary from UMW. Eric is the one there. Goes over down the line. Eric challenging it. Finds it right over top of his head. Skirby is demoed as well. All down to
It's okay,
Gojo. Gojo finds the touch. Kiwi keeping it on. Skirby is the one over top. Bobs it right back down. This puts it in our possession. Do we stay on it? No, we don't, because it goes right to Eric. That's all right. Do we stay on the ball? We can't see. There it goes all the way. Gojo down the line. Eric tries to find his touch, but doesn't fully find it. Goes down mid, perfect. But that means it's right to the defense as well. Goes down the line. We have our boost. Eric with the beautiful turn. Are they gonna find it? Gojo. Oh my gosh, beautiful pass mid. Skirby!
Yes, Skirby! Yes, Skirby! That brings it to 2-2 for the set.
This is game 5 scenario, ladies and gentlemen.
Both teams
Game
had
5.
nerves. Both teams were nervous. Both teams were quaking in their boots in that situation. And UMW was able to solidify their boots, stop them from quaking, and solidify game 4.
Absolutely. And since you guys did not necessarily say it at the beginning of stream, unless you did. You say it's time?
I did. Wait,
okay.
I believe, no, I
If
did
you
not.
did not, then ladies and gentlemen, Rocket League fans around the world, Game 5, it's time! Going out here into the next game. We are looking absolutely off the charts right now with the 4 goals we landed in 2 minutes.
That was a
Coming out
very
here.
impressive comeback, and as I've said the past few games, I've seen bigger comebacks in less time. I know we can do it.
Oh my goodness, I am so
What a comeback indeed, Megbegs.
absolutely
Alderaan go boom redeem day.
excited.
Get dirty.
Go wash out here and there.
Gojo scoring in the first 5 seconds of the game. They've got the momentum. They're just going to roll. They're just going to roll.
They're absolutely. The snowball is rolling
Call
down
them
the
King's
hill.
Hawaiian rolls the way that. Oh, wait. Call them butter the way they're on a roll is the thing. But I wanted to.
Call them Hawaiian rolls. The way they are absolutely floundering right now. We go and we find over top. That's going to be Skirby. Up top for it. It's going to be Buster James. But it goes right over top of him.
Gojo with another potential goal.
Gets it up over top.
What is
We find it
happening?
inside the net.
What is happening?
Almost. He has that map memorized. He knows where it's going. It's not need to see where the goal is. That's going to be Buster James playing it over Eric. Gojo's now finding his way up top. Almost is able to speed it around. Eric there with the catch. Able to pop it down, but Buster
The double
James
demo.
says, you're gone, buddy. And that's going to be the goal there.
That's
for-
all right. That's a double demo, and Gojo was up from trying to beat him in the air. So, I mean, that was almost a guaranteed goal for Minnesota State there.
Yeah.
I think you just take that one off the shoulder.
Yeah, you take that one off the shoulder. Nothing you could do, which means as long as we play the rest of the game exactly like that, and just don't necessarily take the demos, honestly. It's looking like a UMW, but that's going to go right over top. Gojo with a pop down. Eric is now having to find his way in the inside. It goes right over top. We're trying to go up full rate, but it pops right back down for a ender dude. Eric is the one on the ball. Skirby finds his boost. Eric with the turn.
With a nice pass, but he has no boost to follow it up.
Just going to right over to Skirby. Not Skirby, Gojo. As it goes up over top. Who is our back man right now? That is Eric. Eric finds it up off the wall as well.
Skirby with the
plays
beat.
it over one. Gojo
If he can get a boot.
with the two. Almost gets the dub, but they didn't go for it. They didn't go for the ball. Has to go right over now. Skirby is the one back. Doesn't find his turn. Get up over on the wall now. Eric has to play this so carefully. The UMW are floundering on
Gojo's up
defense,
for
but
it.
Gojo finds his way on.
Buster James strikes again.
Yeah, we really needed to figure out who exactly was going for that there. We see both Gojo and Eric go for that next ball, as
It
well
is
as
tough to calm.
Skirby is the one now up for it. Quite unfortunate plays right there. But the nerves are on. It is game 5, but it's 1-2, and we just saw the comeback of a lifetime. So what's to say we're not going to see another one? They go ahead. That is the demo. Gojo pops it up. Oh, right
Another
on the
demo.
backboard. Demo after demo after demo. They say if we can't play around your cars, then we can't have them on the field. But it doesn't matter. As Skirby gets the shot of a lifetime. That gets saved beautifully by the Mavericks. Buster James gets the pop up. But that's right to Gojo. It goes right to Eric again. Eric tries to play left side, but a little bit too off. That doesn't necessarily find his way in the corner. Oh, but Eric is now full forward. They miss and goes right to it.
You know,
The miss into the pass.
this might be 3-1 game 5. They still have 3 minutes. We saw this position when they had an entire 1:15 less last game. We know that UMW tonight is playing a strong late game.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking like League of Legends right now, playing that strong late game. I was going to pop right up over. Ender Dude is going to try to find his way on the inside. Eric is the one up. He gets the touch. He gets the second. It goes right on the ceiling, though, a little bit too high. Skirby's now the man back. He gets the touch
This is
forward.
fantastic
This
positioning
would
for
be
Gojo.
now being the one up for it. Tries to find his double, but once again, the Dominus hits it just a little bit too high for him. Oh my gosh, Eric almost with the second read. Skirby is the only man back right now. He finds it. Eric and Gojo there, both going for the same boost. The nerves are on. You can see our players are both feeling it as the communication is going down. That's going to be Skirby now being the one on this ball. He gets the
Skirby
turn.
gets a nice shot.
Almost finds the shot on net as we Ender Dude with the turn for the Mavericks. And that's going to be a double for Kiwi and Ender. As long as we stay on the ball, that means we might be able to get the full ring around the rosy here, but it goes all the way to the corner. Skirby passing mid. Gojo being the one for it. Eric is now the man back. He gets the catch. It goes up to Ender Dude. Do we get the turn here? Big challenge out there from Eric. That would have been so scary if we
This
didn't
is a
win
pass
that.
for
Eric
Eric.
here. Oh! He gets
Nice
the
redirect.
touch, but it goes right to the mid side. That is going to be another buff on our own player. Goes right over down the middle. Oh, we're just barely missing those. As we go up over top again. Oh, Gojo, just a little bit too slow. Do we find the back turn? There we do. Dude, we're just playing into each other over and over and over
Little
again.
bit
Getting
of
in
a
our own way. The nerves
traffic
are
jam.
high. Gojo gets the touch, plays it up over the mid side. It goes right back down to Skirby. Passes
Eric.
it to Eric. Eric, play off this. There it is. Oh, what a banger. Skirby also finds his way mid, but that's going to be 2 on from the Mavericks, and they find that defense. It's be Gojo now on it. Does he get the turn? Skirby's the one with the bang. Gojo now following it down the line. We need boost or something for this. There's the boost. We find their back right side, but they get absolutely banged right back out. This is a minute left on the clock. We need anything at any time here. Coming out here from UMW. Eric is up, trying to find it.
He finds it.
He gets the touch. That's going to be Gojo, but it's a beautiful pass mid. But Skirby's going to be the one there. It's just so scary. 50 seconds left on the clock and counting. Eric
This is one goal every 20 seconds.
Goes right up over Skirby. We need a bang. We need something. We need it to go boom, and the boom it did, but not the one we want. As Buster James is able to find the ball, Skirby now tries to find his way in. Oh my God, absolutely terrifying out there. Interaction from the offensive.
Gojo, we need a bang.
Gojo is up, gets the bang.
Eric, we need it.
It needs to go inside.
Eric, we need
hits
it.
the corner. Yeah, that's so terrifying. That goes over top. Gojo with the save. 15, 13, 12 seconds left on the clock. 10 seconds left. Skirby finds his turn. Eric is the one up for this, but Buster James knows that we just got to keep it on their side to win this game. And on their side, they kept it as it
Unfortunately,
goes
that is
down to the
GG's.
ground. And that is still up, honestly. We might be able to take at least one more with us. But no, instead that's going to be 1, 2, 3. Game 5 for UMW. Quite unfortunate. It ended 2-3.
We saw some very fantastic plays from UMW.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, unable to secure Game 5. We did see them come back last game. That was very, very impressive, I will say.
Yeah, very impressive comeback for the Game 4. Very, very close for the Game 5 with the 1-3. We just kind of, once again, I really think those nerves started to build up. We lost a bit more of that communication. We were bumping into our own cars, I think, like 3 or 4 times.
I think it's just a matter of they knew they had to play really well, so they got in their own way.
Yeah, quite unfortunate. But otherwise, a wonderful showing out here from our UMW players, as always. Let's go ahead and run that intro reel to remember who exactly was playing today.
Connor 29-1, Rocket League, it might be coming home. Glupstanko, Gojo, Rocket League, gold, gold, gold.
Eric, Rocket League, I'm ballin'.
Ryan Morrow, Skirby, Rocket League, and FIFA, the Mountain View University.
Alrighty, then in addition to those, let's go ahead and thank those sponsors. Sporting Next Level for really bringing our gamers to that next level in this competition, as well as the Fredericksburg Nats, a local minor league baseball team in our area, and they have local champs. Go ahead and check out one of their games sometime. And now, how are you feeling, Joshua? Oh, you might be looking a little under the weather.
Under the weather here.
Who should you check out for that?
Colonial Internal Medicine Associates.
Alrighty.
You know whose mom is associated with Colonial Internal Medicine Associates?
Oh, well, whose mother?
Ryan's mother,
Whoa,
Skirby.
Skirby. One of our wonderful players tonight is associated with Colonial Medicine Associates.
Colonial Internal Medicine Associates.
I know. I don't know why I bugged.
SEMA.
I've said it right every single time except for
SEMA.
once.
No, I'm just kidding.
Anyways, absolutely wonderful showing out there tonight.
I
Even
will
if
say,
it did end in a 2-3.
GG's to Minnesota State University. They need to change the goal explosions. I'm going to keep it real. They need to change the goal explosions.
But yes, it has been your casters, Jake Lipinski, followed up with
Joshua Death Star Byrne.
Absolutely.
It has been an honor.
It has been a wonderful time.
Tune in tomorrow, 7 p.m.
Thanks for watching.
Stand up straight now. Can't break down. Graduate now. I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be here. It's a taste test of what I hate less. Can you die of anxiousness? I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be here. What's about to happen? What's about to happen? I remember certain things. What I was wearing, the yellow dashes in the street. I prayed those lights would take me home. Then I heard, hey kid, get out of the road. to my legs, I might suffocate. There's a pressure in my chest. I don't